All right, everybody, welcome to Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, November the 5th. Yeah, because Monday was the 3rd, Tuesday was the 4th. That makes Wednesday the 5th. Yes, I'm learning how to count, and it's awesome. But we are cruising into November. Hope everyone's happy, and, the Halloween's behind us. Hopefully you got some, tasty treats left over, but not too many because we got to make some room, make some room for that big meal coming, all that tasty food that's coming towards the end of the month. And then we go into the following month, December, and there's way more tasty foods then. Well, not tastier, just a lot more frequency of the tasty. You get the point. There's a lot of eating to be done over the next couple of months, so don't waste it all on the Halloween candy, right? That's what I'm saying. Getting to it. All right, headlines. We got some headlines up here. Starting with the science behind why some spaces feel haunted even when they're not. Yeah, I know we're past Halloween, but some spaces, buildings or whatnot feel haunted because they're just creepy. They're just flat out creepy. I saw the flinch. Just a little creepy. Just like when Carl gets ready to throw a card, Ariana's doing this. She's getting ready to dodge right before it happens. So it's just a little creepy. Never know where those cards are going to go. Or the ghosts are going to come out. All right, next up, the only extra topping your grilled cheese needs for maximum flavor. Hold on a second. Everyone needs to be careful when we're talking about grilled cheese and we're talking about adding flavor and stuff like that. Everyone gets fancy with stuff. Just take your basic thing, whatever it is, pumpkin pie, deviled eggs, don't eat horseradish, things that grilled cheese, you don't need to get all crazy. Sometimes just the original is the best. That's why it grew, and you can try some different things. It's cool, but just don't get too crazy, right? So really, when it comes to the top of your grilled cheese, two simple things you can do. Butter, obviously, number one, and the best. Yes, some people put a little mayonnaise out there. It's got some oil, so it protects it from burning in the pan, but you know what? I'm still sticking with the butter. Yeah, stick with the butter. Next up, Las Vegas to deploy 10 Cybertruck police cars. Yeah, of course it's in Vegas. Of course Vegas has to do things like that. Ariana is not a fan, either of Vegas or Cybertruck police cars. I'm not sure why. Now I have to ask why.
I don't like Cybertrucks.
Oh, okay. She does not like Cybertrucks, that is why. And they are kind of funky. I only see one thing. When I see a Cybertruck, I only see this. So yeah, that is when I see a Cybertruck, that is all I see. The truck from Aliens. I'm just telling you, that's a weird concept. I don't know why we had to do this. I know why Elon did it or Tesla did it. It's because it's a cool concept and everyone makes these concept cars and then they never really sell them. He was like, there's a lot of buzz about this. I'm gonna make some coin for the company pretty dang easy just from the buzz. And that's exactly what happened. All right, everybody, moving right along from throwing cards at Ariana. Next up, a new bit brought to us by Alex and Zach. This is your fantasy football picks. So yeah, if you're into fantasy football, here's some great picks. Let's see what we got.
Happy Wednesday, everyone. Hope everyone's having a wonderful Wednesday. I'm Alex. This is Zach.
Hello.
And today we got a new segment, and you guys may love this segment. Normally we'd be doing NASCAR picks, but the season wrapped up. And now, time to get to a new one. That is football picks. Mm-hmm. Yes. So now that we're done with NASCAR for now, it'll be until 2026. But time to get to the football stuff. Who doesn't love football? You can't go wrong with that at all. So, time to get the picks in. Starting off with this Thursday night football game. Zach, we got the Broncos and the Raiders going head to head. Who's going to win?
I'm a Raiders fan, so I'm going to pick them. But if not, then if they don't win, then it's okay.
Yep, but I'm a big Bronco fan, but I'm going to go with the Broncos. But if we don't win, then it is what it is. Because right now, Broncos are kind of looking good. Well, we are 7-2, hoping to go 8-2. Raiders are
2-6,
hoping to go
3-6.
Yeah, I hope so. And want to say good luck, Zach.
You too.
Thanks. Now, time to get to another pick. We have the Colts and the Falcons.
Playing in Belgium.
Yes, they play in Belgium. Who's got the win in Belgium?
My pick will be the Colts, of course.
I would have picked the Falcons, but I'm definitely going for the Colts as well. So, and of course, that will start 6:30 a.m. Pacific time here. I don't know when it's going to start over there. So, time to move on to another one. Of course, we got the Cardinals and the Seahawks. Oh man, that's going to be a tough matchup right here.
Yeah.
Who's got the win?
Well, I'm going to go with Carl's team, the Seahawks, since they're dominating.
Me too. I'm going for the Seahawks. And finally, we get the Sunday night game. Chargers and Steelers. The Chargers are kind of looking good right now. They are 6-2. Of course, Justin Herbert is looking good for their team. Who wins this one?
My pick will be the Steelers, since they have Aaron Rodgers.
Yes, Aaron Rodgers, a former Packer quarterback for the Green Bay Packers, moved on and now has a brand new home, the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I too will go for the Steelers, and I just pray that they defeat the LA Chargers. And that's gonna do the football.
Well, actually, we have Monday Night Football.
Oh yeah, Monday night we have Eagles, Packers. Man,
That's going to be a tough one.
I know, right? That's so tough. I'm gonna pick the Eagles. Who do you got?
The Packers are doing good. They're kind of up and down, but I'm going to pick the Eagles as well.
Yeah, I agree about the Packers. They are looking good, but apparently they have one tie when it all happened with the Dallas Cowboys when the game ended in a tie. So we didn't know who won that, so it was 40-40. The Packers are looking good, but they got Jordan Love in there, and of course, you can't go wrong with the Eagles. They are the defending Super Bowl champions, hoping to go back to back.
Yep.
But we'll have to see what happens.
Yep.
So that's going to wrap up the football picks. Hope you guys enjoy, and we'll see you guys next week for another football pick. Enjoy your day, and we'll see you guys on Friday.
Peace out.
Nice. If you're into fantasy football, there you go. If you got questions about all that, you know how to find Alex and Zach around the building. So check that out. Otherwise, hopefully your fantasy team's doing okay. I'm not doing a fantasy team this year. I'm doing the pick'em thing with the staff, and that's going not so great for me sometimes. But we will move right along and not talk about that right now. We'll talk about Austin and his movie review right here.
Well. Hello, everybody. It is I, Austin. Here we are in the first month of November. I know October has ended, Halloween has passed, and it's definitely a very melancholy time for us all, because now we gotta put up with our angry relatives and trying to carve that turkey. But who's to say that we can't have any scares in November? I mean, look at the people we're going to be dealing with on Thanksgiving. That's already scary enough then compared to all the stuff we had to go through in Halloween. Anyway, to start off November, I figured I'd talk about a movie that, came out 2 years ago. Yeah, I know, we're really going modern with this one, or at least somewhat recent. And that is from 2023. This is from director Eli Roth of Hostel and Cabin Fever, and also starring Patrick Dempsey. This is Thanksgiving. Now, what is the plot of Thanksgiving? Well, basically it centers on a mysterious figure who dresses like a pilgrim who goes around stalking certain individuals following an incident on Black Friday that had happened a year prior. And really, it's an homage to a lot of like those 80s slasher movies that pretty much were very common and are incredibly fun to watch. And this film is definitely very, very fun to watch. It originally started out as like a little fake trailer that was found in the Grindhouse double feature, which included a bunch of other trailers. Some would become movies later on, like Machete and Hobo with a Shotgun, but others are still they're still just fake trailers attached to Grindhouse, which includes Death Proof from director Quentin Tarantino and Planet Terror from director Robert Rodriguez. But this is a very like fun movie because, I mean, you got a great cast, it's very well shot, and the kills are very creative. And it doesn't try to do essentially what happened in that little fake trailer from the Grindhouse double feature. It does its own thing. And that's what makes it such a fun watch. And really, like, there's not a lot of Thanksgiving themed horror films. I mean, a lot of it's Halloween based, a lot of it's Christmas based. A lot of horror movies don't really take place on Thanksgiving unless you count Thanksgiving involving the killer turkey, or perhaps you've probably seen something like Home Sweet Home or Blood Rage, which I highly doubt any of you have seen those films. But Thanksgiving is fun, and it moves at a tight pace, and really, if you want a good horror movie for Thanksgiving, and well, considering there's going to be a lot of scary things that are going to be happening on that Thanksgiving, this one's a good one. So go check it out.
Very good. Okay, so we're past Halloween, very close to it still. Thanksgiving, the horror movie. Weird concept. I mean, I get it. You know, we want to be original, we want to be new, and so we're going to take a happy holiday and turn it into a horror movie. And they're very specific about, you know, what was going on, you know, in terms of the action and scenes and stuff. A lot of Thanksgiving stuff, and then the, you know, whatever. I know we've done the horror movies for Christmas and stuff like that, but it seems like Thanksgiving was just off limits for some reason, and now nothing's sacred anymore. But check that out if you're into it. If you haven't seen it, I'm sure you can find it on most streaming services. If not, rental prices for streaming movies are still like $2.99, so not a horrible deal there. All right, moving right along to Would You Rather This or Would You Rather That in November.
Hello everybody, what's up? It's Lavelle back with Would You Rather. Today is Wednesday, November 5th, and today's Would You Rather is, would you rather host Thanksgiving or go to someone's house? So let's see what the clients have to say. Hey Hannah, would you rather host Thanksgiving or go to someone's house?
Oh god. Maybe host Thanksgiving?
Oh, why would you want to do that?
Because I like making food for everyone.
Well, that's a great reason to host Thanksgiving. Thank you.
You're welcome. Skeet.
Hey Christina, would you rather host Thanksgiving or go to someone's house?
Go to someone's house because it kind of be nice to have a nice clean company in here, so that I don't have to go to company's house for Thanksgiving.
Well, that's a good reason. Thank you, Christina.
You're welcome.
And of course, we wouldn't forget Steve. So let's see what he has to say. Would you rather host Thanksgiving or go to someone's house?
How about both? Thanksgiving and that house.
Oh, you want to do both?
Yeah, see my grandkids.
But you can't really do both on Thanksgiving. You would have to only do one.
But if I do one at the house, it'll be turkey deal too.
Oh, so you would do half and half?
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's fair enough. Thank you, Steve.
You want to have a nice day.
You too.
Gobble, gobble.
Oh yeah, gobble, 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 gobble. Hey, Gabe, would you rather host Thanksgiving or go to someone's house?
I like to host Thanksgiving.
Oh, you do? And why?
Because I like to invite my whole family.
Well, that's great. Thanks, Gabe.
You're welcome.
And that concludes today's Would You Rather. Hope everyone enjoyed it. Thank you to everyone that participated. Remember, if you didn't get to go, there's always next time. But anyway, stay tuned for Friday's Would You Rather and watch to find out what it will be. And have a whimsical Wednesday, everyone. Peace out.
Ooh. Pros and cons, pros and cons. One of the big pros and cons for me is if I host, I gotta do all this work. That's the con. But when I'm done, I'm home. I don't gotta drive nowhere. I just put my feet up and I'm done. Everyone leaves, cleaning's done. I don't gotta drive nowhere. I don't gotta travel nowhere. Pros and cons. Those for me are kind of the biggest ones. But you know what wins out is the not having to clean up and do all the work. Yeah, even though my wife and I and the kids, we go to our friend's house, have a little bit of a Friendsgiving. They're more family than friends anyway. But the little bit of travel involved, not a big deal. And then it's super, we try to be helpful. We make a bunch of stuff on our own to take there and whatnot, and very good time. So either way, you're getting to hang out with some good people, eating some tasty food and having some good time. Remember, no politics, that's the rule. No politics during Thanksgiving get-togethers or Christmas get-togethers or any get-together that you want to have where there's no politics. Don't talk politics. All right, moving right along to the ASL Firewood Frog word of the day.
ASL phrase of the day is pumpkin pie. So pumpkin, you make a fist on your non-dominant hand and then make it like almost like a like this, and then just kind of flick it on top of a fist. So, pumpkin pie, it will fall out, non-dominant hand flat out, and then the little cut for the pie, it make a hole like this, and then make like almost like a V.
All right, one of my favorites is pumpkin pie. Yeah, you gotta make the slice. You can't just be careful when you're cutting the pumpkin pie. It's not like a wedge, it's like a small wedge. It's like a 25-degree angle. That's the fair amount for everybody. You take the quarter of a pie, people get a little mad. So yeah, pumpkin pie is one of my favorite. It is my probably overall favorite dessert, right behind ice cream. Just saying. Just saying. Veronica? I mean, if there was some pumpkin pie to be made, Veronica, I wouldn't complain, Veronica. But we'll move right along to the did you know this, Veronica, that I love pumpkin pie. Veronica, Thanksgiving edition. Here you go. Veronica.
Hello everybody, welcome to Did You Know Thanksgiving Edition. And this one is the turkey would have been America's national bird. Could you imagine how crazy that would be? We'd all be saying gobble gobble gobble. Hope you enjoyed this Thanksgiving fact.
Turkey could have been the American national bird. Could have. Any turkey could have. Any turkey could have. Any bird could have been the national bird. Yeah, I'm glad we didn't pick that one. Sometimes maybe we feel like a bunch of turkeys. But yeah, no, I'm glad we didn't pick that one. It should be the national favorite bird to eat, though. I think that's kind of fair, or closer. Yeah, so yeah. I did not know that, though. It could have, well, I mean, to be fair, every bird could have been. We could have been the chicken, could have been the bird, or a cuckoo bird, or a cockatoo, or a dodo bird. They don't exist anymore. Or that mean-looking bird. There's a mean-looking bird that looks like it's a half dinosaur. I don't remember the name of the bird. I've seen pictures of it. But yep, anyway, we got the bald eagle. Sweet. All right, that is it for Wednesday, everybody. Have a great rest of your week. We'll see you Friday on the morning routine for some more November goodness.